Prince Philip of Greece and Denmark was born on the 10th of June 1921 on the Greek island of Corfu in the villa of Mon Repos. He was the only son of Prince Andrew of Greece and Denmark and Princess Alice of Battenberg. Through his father, he was a member of the Danish royal family. Through his mother, he was related to both British and German nobility. At the time of his birth, Greece was politically unstable. In 1922, his family was forced into exile after King Constantine I, Philip's uncle, was deposed. Philip, still a baby, was carried to safety in a makeshift cot made from an orange box aboard a British warship sent to evacuate them. The family first settled in France, near Paris. But Philip's early years were far from settled. His father drifted away, living largely in Monte Carlo, while his mother, Princess Alice, struggled with mental illness and was later institutionalized. By age 9, Philip had effectively lost the daily presence of both parents. He was, in his own words, a child who simply had to get on with it. Philip's schooling took him across Europe, from Paris to Germany, and then to Gordonstoun School in Scotland, founded by the reformer Kurt Hahn. Here, the motto was simple: no coddling. Boys learned discipline, endurance, and service. Philip thrived. He became head boy, excelled in sport, and developed the toughness and independence that would shape his life. In 1939, Philip entered the Royal Naval College at Dartmouth. That same year, Britain went to war. Philip served with distinction. On HMS Ramillies, he guarded convoys in the Indian Ocean. At the Battle of Cape Matapan, he directed searchlights that helped destroy Italian warships. In 1943, during an air attack, he saved his ship with a daring decoy plan using a burning raft. By 1945, he was first lieutenant of HMS Whelp, present at the Japanese surrender in Tokyo Bay. By his mid-20s, Philip had proven himself a brave and capable officer. A career at sea lay ahead. But destiny would call him elsewhere. Back in 1939, a young princess had noticed him. Princess Elizabeth, just 13, was captivated by the tall naval cadet. They wrote letters throughout the war. By 1946, their bond was unbreakable. But Philip faced obstacles. He was foreign-born, penniless, with German relatives. The establishment doubted him. Elizabeth, however, never wavered. In 1947, Philip renounced his Greek and Danish titles, became a naturalized Briton, and took his maternal surname, Mountbatten. On 20th of November 1947, he married Elizabeth at Westminster Abbey. For a nation still scarred by war, it was a day of joy and hope. For a few years, the couple enjoyed near-normal life. Philip was stationed in Malta with the Royal Navy, and Elizabeth joined him. But in 1952, everything changed. King George VI died. Elizabeth became queen at just 25, and Philip's naval career was over. He once said, "There was no precedent. If I asked, 'What do you expect me to do?' everyone looked blank." His role was undefined, always 2 steps behind, but Philip forged his own path. Philip became the driving force for change inside the palace. He championed science, technology, and industry. He insisted the Queen's coronation be televised. He encouraged informality, bringing the monarchy closer to the people. And in 1956, he founded his proudest legacy, the Duke of Edinburgh's Award, a program for young people to test themselves through service, skills, and adventure. Millions across the world would take part. Philip was a man of contrasts. Blunt, witty, sometimes too direct. His so-called gaffes made headlines. Yet behind the sharp humor lay deep loyalty and an iron sense of duty. He loved the outdoors: polo, sailing, flying, and later, carriage driving, which became his passion. He valued toughness, often expecting the same resilience from his children that life had demanded of him. His marriage to Elizabeth endured every trial. He was her closest confidant, her strength, the man at her side through crisis and celebration alike. Philip carried out over 22,000 solo engagements, supporting more than 780 organizations. He became one of the busiest royals in history. In 2017, at the age of 96, he retired from public duties. He spent much of his time at Wood Farm on the Sandringham estate, enjoying painting, books, and his beloved carriage horses. On 9th April 2021, Prince Philip died peacefully at Windsor Castle. He was 99 years old. His death came just 2 months before his 100th birthday. At his funeral, scaled down due to the pandemic, the most enduring image was the Queen, dressed in black, sitting alone. A final portrait of their lifelong partnership. Prince Philip's story is one of resilience, from an exiled baby in a fruit crate, to a war hero, to the longest-serving consort in British history. A man often in the shadows, yet always at the heart of the monarchy. His legacy, duty, service, and the millions of lives changed through his award will live on for generations.